blocking out the sun is going to be 11-138.
Lost by Microsoft, Boeing, and also a community team from Bellevue, Robo Eclipse.
And they're joined by Team 19669.
Also a community team. They're from Sammamish, Systematic Chaos.
I got the okay to play. Let's get drivers in your spaces. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Starting quickly into match number 5 with 30 seconds of autonomous. 79-35, that's the Dragons 2.0. Scoring one on the low chamber. That's a pretty rare one, I think, here, at least in Washington State, where I believe 6 points to their Alliance score. 2 now 3 specimens up on the high chamber, courtesy of Robo Eclipse. They attempt a 4th, and that is successful as well. Various samples making their way up into the high baskets of both alliances.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
2 minutes to play in tally-up as flags wave, but regardless of that, our live score currently tied at 115-115. Just as I say that, those numbers tick ever upwards. Both Alliance robots on the right side of the field, they're trying to grab themselves some samples and specimens. Dragons score yet another specimen on the low chamber. Meanwhile, Escape Velocity trying to vie for another sample. They grab one, drop it off at the high basket. Now they're back again, another 8 points added to their score. They're trying to compete against the Blue Alliance's Robo Eclipse for space on that front side of the submersible. Robo Eclipse making their way over to the Blue Alliance observation zone. They've dropped off a few samples, and they have now been converted into specimens that they are now attempting to score on the left side of that submersible. Looks like 6 or so specimens up on that high chamber at 10 points each. Now a 7th as they add to their ever-filling high basket. Fortunately, 2 of those samples making their way outside of the field. Those will not be returned to play. So they have to be careful to try to line those samples in carefully to that full basket to make sure that they end up adding to their score. End game now as Dragons 2.0 drops off a sample into the net zone for 1 point. Escape Velocity, another 8-point sample successfully delivered. 20 seconds-ish now on the clock as at the top left corner, Robo Eclipse with a good high basket sample. Their alliance partner also trying to score one as well. I believe that one falls to the floor. Systematic Chaos now against the back of the submersible. They'll sit there. Or maybe not. After brief out of scores now in front last match. Red Alliance takes away 227-225.